been a long time since we used to work together.
I know, this is so cool.
Those were the good days, huh? That was fun.
That was eons ago, huh?
I know, it's 8 years ago. I remember I was in the, not to bore everybody, but I was in the, a recording session for The Simpsons when I got the call to do this job. And I remember we were just about to record an episode. I got up and said, "See ya, suckers," and ran out the door.
Yeah.
Which was a mistake. I shouldn't have said that. I was like, this show won't last long without me. So 13 years doing Bart. It's hard to believe because I think so many of us we don't think of it as a show that's been on that long.
Right.
What are your do you have a favorite lines? I mean, Bart's had so many great lines. Are there any that stick in your head like?
Oh, totally. Well, my favorite one is, "Hi, I'm Bart Simpson. Who the hell are you?" You know. Kind of guaranteed.
I gotta say, I think I'm like everybody else. Even though I work there, I never get over seeing the voice come out of you. I've never gotten over that.
Well, yeah, I think you and a lot of people, it still amazes me that people don't know, because I feel like I just blah, 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 blah all the time, you know?
Do you ever just do that? I mean, if someone's giving you a hard time, you know, at an airport counter, just suddenly go into Bart and, like, they would freak them out, wouldn't it?
Yeah, but sometimes it comes in kind of handy or could be entertaining. You know,
Right.
I kind of enjoy doing that. I went over to London recently and I was on the plane and the stewardess recognized my name and she told me that the pilot was a huge fan of The Simpsons and he wanted to meet me. I'm like, okay, so I went up to the cockpit and met him and met the co-pilot, and he showed me everything and that was fine. And then he said to me, "Would you mind? Do you think that if I introduced you, that you would do a little Bart Simpson?" I said, okay, I'm game. So as we were landing, it was like 20 minutes into Heathrow, and he said, "Ladies and gentlemen, I've got an announcement to make. We've got a special guest on board, Nancy Cartwright. The voice of Bart Simpson is here, and I believe she's brought Bart with her. I give you Bart Simpson." I was like, "Ladies and gentlemen, I just want you to know that neither of her pilots have been drinking this entire flight. The weather in Heathrow is, 7 degrees Celsius. I have no idea what the hell that means, but, we'll be landing in Tokyo in about 20 seconds.
Right. I just want to say, as a passenger on that flight, I'd be worried. I'd be like, they should concentrate. Why are they screwing around with Bart Simpson? I don't think people know. You also do, you do Nelson, the bully.
I do Nelson, right.
Can we hear a little Nelson?
He's got some great expressions like, "The thing about huckleberries is, once you've had fresh, you'll never go back to canned."
And you do Ralph Wiggum?
I do Ralph. Ralph, see...
Isn't that amazing?
It tastes like burning. Ralph can say anything. He can say anything and get away with it. "My cat's breath smells like cat food." What else? "I'm doing Kegels right now." It doesn't matter.
People love...
Hey, it's not a competition.
You know what's funny is that you don't see, just on a human note, people don't understand when you work on The Simpsons, you're in a room, there's nobody else in there, you don't know what the response is. It's really nice to see you come out and just do some of the voices and just see people light up like that.
Oh.
It must feel good.
Oh, it's very cool. Yeah, because it's not a public venue. Doing Aspen and then going to London and doing it,
Having people see and see how happy this makes so many people.
Yeah, I think so too. I think
you have a clip here for us, is that right?
Oh yeah, this is from the episode when Bart gets famous.
Oh, okay.
And he said.
Now I know what you're doing.
He has a special expression that he said, "I didn't do it," and I had to set you guys up.
Well, this will be nice. This will be a little weird. Let's take a look at this clip from The Simpsons.
Conan, I have a lot to say. I'm not just a one-line wonder. Did you know that a section of rainforest the size of Kansas is burned every single...
Just do the line.
I didn't do it.
Great material. We'll be right back. Sit perfectly still. Only I may dance.
My hair doesn't look like that. It's only right now I realize I have an overbite. What is, and all the time that you've been doing the show, what's the weirdest question from the media? I just want to, I know you get a lot of weird questions, but before we go, I just want to ask you, what's the weirdest question?
Well, it's weird, but it's like embarrassing, but it's happened twice, is that somebody actually had the nerve to ask me, when you're making love to your husband, do you like do Bart's voice? I'm sure, I mean, that's sick.
Yeah, I don't know, you know. Okay, you know, you got a book out, My Life as a 10-Year-Old Boy. Is
Right.
available right now. And of course, like I have to mention this, The Simpsons is on Sunday nights at 8 on Fox. So great to see you again.
Cool.
Thanks so
Great
much
to
for
see
coming.
you.
Nancy Cartwright, everybody. We'll take a break. We'll be right back.